YouTube. It's time for another exclusive girl chat segment just for you because, girl, we ain't done chatting yet. Now, singer Pharrell has preached people being happy for a long time, but guess what? It may not be as good of an idea as you think. That's because studies are now suggesting that being too cheerful might actually be bad for you. They say being happy all the time can make you gullible, selfish, and less successful. The studies found that sad people think in a more systematic manner and pay close attention to detail, while happy people tend to make more snap judgments based on emotions. So, ladies, do you think people would be better off turning off their smiles into frowns?
This is the stupidest study I ever heard of in my life.
I don't want to be around Debbie Downer all the time.
Dumb. We got enough people frowning in this world. We need to see some more smiles. That just come for no reason.
Who did this study?
Somebody
the sad
that's miserable.
people.
Exactly. That part. They're sick of being around people smiling too much. Like, okay, I get it if it's not genuine. If you see people being like over the top, like, hi. Like, okay, I get it. That's not genuine. And I think there's something really beautiful about silent joy that you actually feel inside of your heart that isn't like, you know, trying to rub it in somebody.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Like, okay, relax. You ain't that happy. Like, relax yourself.
I know, don't
that
get on your
seem.
nerves.
It just doesn't seem genuine. That's
I think
why.
what you mean is someone who's on. When someone's
Yeah.
on
There's a
and they
difference.
feel like there's a
Putting
button
it on.
where you can't turn it off. That is, I don't know about selfish, but those other things, less successful and maybe, you know, when you can't let people into
Delusional.
gullible. Yes, that could be true. But I do think that there's something very important about everybody finding whatever it is that's your inner joy or that inner peace and locking it in a very precious vault that you can tap into so ain't nobody else out there draining it because you need that reserve inside it.
Right. The world didn't give it. The world can't take it away.
And I think, like you said, there definitely is a difference between being on and then choosing to be happy.
Yeah.
Like for me, I mean, I'm always choosing to be happy, but just because I'm doing that, one, doesn't mean I'm fake. And two, it doesn't mean that I actually don't experience other emotions.
Exactly.
There are days where I'm sad. There are days where I'm fearful. There are days where, you know, I'm anxious, and I allow myself to feel it. And sometimes I allow myself to feel it for 2 or 3 days, and then I'm over it. And then sometimes you just gotta fake it until you make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
right.
I choose to be happy. And then by me doing that, I slowly walk, you know, with faith. And when I'm walking in faith, it helps me get into that moment.
I hear that.
That's how I do it.
That's not obnoxious happiness. We're talking
I choose to just, you know, look the way I want to look. And sometimes people get irritated with that, especially when I'm doing this show. Recently, I got a tweet from a woman. She said, you know, I was applying for this job for television, and I looked at you, and, you know, you looked like you were sitting there and you didn't want to be bothered. Well, a lot of times when I'm listening, I'm thinking about and I'm processing things. So I'm not doing this, you know, like, well, I'm trying to process something. So I actually retweeted her back, and I said, you know, lady, I'm not a robot. I'm a human being, and this is called the real.
Yeah.
You know, and she actually saw my retweet, and she actually sent a letter to my manager, and she apologized.
Oh, that's
she said,
nice.
I never really thought about all the emotions that you go through taping a talk show.
Yeah,
so I
it's
just
a
want to
lot.
say thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. No harm done. You know, but it did. I will tell you this. It did make me want to look at myself a little bit more and say, okay, maybe sometimes I can smile when Tamara's talking a long time. So
I don't talk a long time.
I think everybody expresses their happiness in different ways.
Wait,
and you
do I
can't
talk a long time?
No, you don't.
or when Jeannie is in her dissertation.
Okay.
That part.
Or when Munchkin is going down Cheetah Girl land. That's all the time we have for today, but don't forget to subscribe to The Real's YouTube page. Stay tuned, up to date on our exclusive content. I have the best co-host in daytime talk, all right? Also, be sure to comment and let us know what you want to talk about. And finally, make sure to watch The Real every day. We always have fun. Till next time. Out.
We're always happy.